What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV, man, and I gotta tell y'all about the most horrible Uber ride or Uber experience I've had since using the service. Right, this is the most horrible experience I've ever had using it. So Friday night, this is Friday night. It's about 9:15, 9:20 at night. I start getting hungry, right? Now I got stuff in the crib, in the house, but a lot of it is like some stuff I shouldn't really be eating, right? I've been eating bad for the last like 2 weeks. So I'm like, man, I gotta start back eating clean. So it's a restaurant not too far from my house, probably like about 6, 7 blocks up the street from me that excuse me, that sells salads, good salads that I like to eat frequently. So I'm like, oh cool, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go up here and get the Uber. The reason why I'm gonna get the Uber is because the inside of the restaurant closes at 9 o'clock. Now remind y'all, it's 9:20, 9:15, right? So the inside of the restaurant is closed, but the drive-through stays open until 11 o'clock, right? So my plan was, okay, I'm gonna get the Uber there, and I'm gonna get a round trip so that the driver can go through the drive-through and then bring me back to the crib, right? So I get the Uber. The Uber comes, I go downstairs. Everything is cool. I get into the Uber, I exchange pleasantries with the driver. Everything is fine. We get to the restaurant, to the front of the restaurant. He pulls up to the front of the restaurant because he's assuming I'm going inside. Then I tell him, no, I can't go inside. I'm going through the drive-through. When he hears that, this man says, well, how long is that going to take, right? Real rude and real, like, obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. But I ignore it. I'm not going to snap right now. It's Friday night. I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? My son is, at this point, he's asleep. He's resting real good. My 3-month-old son. My daughter has completed most of her homework from earlier that day, so I'm good. I'm chilling, right? So I ain't trying to have a back and forth with this driver. I tell him it shouldn't take long. After he just asked me, well, how long is that going to take? I'm like, it shouldn't be long, right? We go through the drive-through. There's a person in front of us in the car. The person in front of us, for whatever reason, they taking a little time with this person's order. I've already ordered my food. I'm next to get mine behind this driver, right? So I'm guessing I'm in the drive-through for about 10 minutes exactly. You know what I mean? And while I'm in there in the drive-through, eventually the driver starts doing stuff like this. Looking all up at the sky, doing his fingers like this, tapping stuff, looking all like this and all that. Like huffing and puffing, breathing all heavy. And then he starts looking at me through the drive-through with his eyes bucked. Like he looking at me like, damn, it's taking a long time. Like, god damn it, how long is it gonna take? Like he looking at me through the rear view mirror, I'm sorry, with his eyes just bugged out at me like he wanna do something and he wanna snap or something and he's so pissed about it. So I'm looking at him through the drive-through mirror. I'm like, I know this dude ain't looking at me crazy. Again, y'all, I'm not the type of person. I try to be fair with folks. I don't try to just snap out all the time because I don't like people that just snap out for no reason. But right now, he really pushing it. Really pushing it where he looking at me looking all through the drive-through looking crazy. Like, I'm like, fam, what? So then he turns around and tells me, hey, man, it's been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes, man. I've been counting. This is long. I said, hold on, whoa. I said, my man, you got somewhere to be? You got somewhere to go right now? Yes, I have to go. I said, man, you picked up a ride knowing I had another stop after this. So, it probably was going to take long. If let's just say I was going somewhere far. It was going to be a nice little trip anyway. It's 10 minutes in the thing, and I'm really about to get my food in like probably the next minute or so, right? But he tripping. I said, man, you picked up a ride knowing you had an additional stop in this Uber, right? And so he like, oh, I don't have to wait. Uber says point A, point B. I don't have to wait. I'm like, okay, fam, I get out this mud. Like, I get out of here, right? So then, he gets this is the thing too. There's certain Uber drivers who think that they're doing you a favor by being in their car, right? This is not a favor. It's not a favor because I'm paying for this service. Yes, you're providing car service, but I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? I'm paying for you to wait for this thing. I'm paying for you to take me back to the crib, all of that, right? So you getting all this attitude and all that. Like, really what it was is he had somewhere he wanted to go, right? You see some Uber drivers they get greedy, saying, they want to pick up another ride before they're done for the day, right? But they want to dictate that last ride. You know what I mean? They're hoping and praying that the last ride is very short and very quick. But they just want to do one last ride before they got to do whatever they got to do, right? But no, you got to understand. Some people got to understand. Your last ride may be taking me from Chicago to O'Hare, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I mean? All that, but if you got something to do, don't pick up another ride. Leave it as it is. Don't pick up another ride at all, right? But anyway, he telling me it's been 10 minutes. He got to go. Uber don't say he got to wait for nobody. Just point A to point B. This taking way too long. I'm counting. I've been counting. This is way too long. I said, hold on. I said, all right. So then the lady she's bringing me my food, right? And I'm recollecting all of this stuff. Him staring at me all crazy in the Uber, huffing and puffing, all that crazy stuff. I'm like recalling all of this. So I'm getting my food. And then I guess when I get my food, he shuts up at this point. He shuts up and he's satisfied because he knows now he can hurry up and take me back home and do whatever the hell he got to do, right? But after all that rude stuff he talking to me, I'm not riding back with you, fam. I say, you know what? I got my food. I said, let me out. Cancel this ride, sir. Cancel this ride right now, right? He tries to hurry up and drive and keeps trying to drive me in the direction of where I live. I said, no. Cancel the ride. Cancel the Uber. I'm not riding back with you after you being rude and obnoxious like this, right? And so okay, I'll cancel. Fine, I'll cancel, right? Then he cancels the Uber. I'm like, cool, that's good. So as I'm getting out of the car, the man speeds off quickly before I'm really all the way out of the car. My foot is really just coming out of the car. He timed it by 1 little millisecond. If I was 1 second stumbling, like real talk, I kind of stumbled a little bit forward. But I probably would have failed had I been 1 millisecond late getting out that car. He drives off trying to drive off quick. He's so quick, I don't even get a chance to close his damn car door. You know what I mean? His car door wide open, riding down the street because he want to act a damn fool. You know what I mean? Acting crazy. You know, like what the hell, bro? You acting wild like this? Bro, I'm telling y'all, it took everything in me. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, from him looking at me in the rearview mirror looking crazy, it took everything in me not to choke the hell out of him. You know what I mean? But I ain't trying to go to jail. You know what I mean? I got kids. I ain't got to be. I'm not trying to be out here getting in trouble. I can't afford it. You know what I mean? But the dude was really pushing it for real. I mean, like rude as hell. I was like, I just remember all. I'm like, fam. Even the way he even opened it with, how long is that gonna take? You know what I mean? All that crap. Like, what the hell, brother? Why are you driving Uber at this point, then, bro? If you gonna act an ass, why are you out here doing that? And then when I'm getting out the car, you know what I mean? For you to speed off while I'm getting out of the car, speeding off, like I'm almost about to like. I could have failed, and I stumbled a little bit. You know what I mean? I turned around like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Excuse my language. Whatever, right? But yeah, though, like, he driving, and he looking crazy because the car door is wide open, driving down a main busy street in Chicago, Illinois, driving down this busy-ass street. Now, he know he got to get his dumb ass out the car and close the door. You know what I mean? But I'm like, this is some ignorant stuff. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not the type of person to give people hard times or nothing. I try to be patient with them because I ain't going to lie. Another young dude in the car, he would have did all that too, talking crazy, being disrespectful and all that. Probably would have smacked him and choked him up. You know what I mean? Choked him up, smacked him, or punched him in his face. You know what I mean? But luckily, he was in the car with me. I got a lot more sense. You know what I mean? I think before I act. And because he's sure, if I would have beat he was a little dude. So I would have mollywopped him. I'd have beat him all up and down Western. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not even no tough guy at all. But I know I would have. And he would have sure called the police on me after he did all that extra crazy stuff, right? So I'm like, man, whatever. This dude crazy. This dude dumb. So I call, but I'll be damned if I'm riding back in the car with somebody that's disrespecting me, you know what I mean, that's acting all crazy and all that. It's been 10 minutes. I've been counting. Like, whoa, what? Bro, if you don't stop and get all that sass up out of you, bro, acting sassy and crazy with me, bro, bro. This ain't it. This ain't that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just like, man, and I left it alone. Long as he didn't touch me, we good. Because if he would have touched me, it would have been up there and then stuck there. No lie, for real. But I'm just like, so I called and I filed the complaint with Uber. I tell them exactly what happens. They give me my money back, so I'm glad about that. You know what I mean? And I gave them a terrible rating, right? But it's like, dude, some people that drive Uber really feel like they're doing you a favor and they can talk to you however they want to talk to you because you in their car. Fam, I'm paying for this service. Regardless if it's your car or not, I'm paying for you to do exactly, taking me here and there. I'm paying for that. You know what I mean? And now from what I know, Uber charges you like for the minute. If the ride is super long, it'll charge you some extra dollars or whatever. So that would have been coming out of my pocket anyway, right? It's just the point of him he wanted his last ride to be something quick. He was like, okay, I'm going to do one last ride, but I got something to do. He got somewhere he wanted to be or whatever, but he wanted to do one last ride and be greedy. But you never know how long that last ride is going to be. So why the hell would you take a last ride knowing that it's a possibility they could be somewhere crazy far out, right? Not to mention, it's cold as hell in Chicago, colder than a bit of baby mama here, colder than penguin piss in Chicago, Illinois, right? So you gonna be probably, if you pick up a ride and the person is going far, what you gonna do? You gonna put them out the car, and it's in the single digits. It's in the single digits. But I'll be damned. I got out the car my damn self. Brother, I walk back to the crib before I'm riding in the car with somebody talking to me crazy and talking to me greasy. I'm not cool with people talking to me foul and acting however they want to act just because I'm in their car. I don't give a damn. Fuck that. No, it's not going down at all, right? But I'm just like, this dude is crazy, like for real. And to be talking to me crazy like that, he don't know what what type of person I am or what I could have had on me. I would never do nothing like that at all. I'm not the type of person. But I'm saying there's other people who could have got in his car and he's speeding off and all that. Somebody could have did something to that dude. Like, you cracking crazy. You could have damn near injured me as I'm coming out of the car because you so damn pissed because I'm telling you to cancel my ride. Yeah, you cancel it on your end because I'm not paying for that cancellation fee on my end. You cancel it because you acting an ass, and I'm going to go on about my merry way. You feel me? You go ahead and do what the hell you want to do or whatever you got to do that you in such a damn rush to do in the first place. But yeah, fam was acting a damn fool, and I'm like, wow, bro. Like, nah, man. So that Uber experience was horrible. I ain't never had experience like this in my life. I've had drivers, like, you know what I mean, want to hurry up and get where they got to go or whatever and stuff like that or whatever. But, like, not to the point where they looking at me and acting obnoxious, bucking their eyes at me, looking crazy and doing all this and like, I've been counting. All that crazy, trying to speed off when I'm getting out the car. That shit ridiculous, man. But Uber, get y'all mans, man, because somebody gonna hurt that man. For real. And he ain't old. He's a young dude. So somebody, I'm telling you, I know a couple folks would have smacked him, like, from the back seat. And then he would have called the police and been crying. But yeah, man, it's just ridiculous, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.